So we talked about all these things and how free, fair, peaceful elections really are essential for our relationship and for those investments to continue and to grow and for our relationship to deepen and strengthen. You know, all of that, you know, one of the key things to make sure that the investment climate looks good and is promising and the tourists keep coming in the same numbers and in increased numbers is for Zanzibar to keep this sense of a stable, you know, environment. We're in an election cycle. 2020 is not far from the memory. And we're certainly very much front and center on our mind is what is the risk? And it is an open question. What is the risk of violence in this electoral cycle? And what are the kinds of things that ACT, but also you as first vice president, CCM, others can do to make sure that this electoral cycle is peaceful and really results in a process that Zanzibaris can choose their leaders.
You are right. That's very important. The way we are approaching election on our part is not only on political consideration. It's not a question of power. It's not a question who wins. It's not a question who is going to lose. We are taking it far beyond politics. We are taking it and we are addressing it as an essential economic tool. Yes, because well, the main problem of Zanzibar, I can say, in some, I can say most African countries, is governance. And what aspect of governance? I believe two areas are very important: accountability and administration of justice. Those are key, and I believe the most they're defining areas on how the country make progress, how you build investors' confidence, how you build its accountability, and election. I believe accountability evolves and revolves around how you conduct your election, how people get into public offices, and how are they made to account in the public office. I think that's the key issues. Forget about, for us, it's just forget about politics, forget about who wins, who lose. Is because politics in our country is not like maybe in a developed country, where there are institutions, where there are systems of administration. In our countries, the biggest problem is that we have very weak institutions. We have very weak governance framework. We have very weak accountability framework. And that breeds a lot of other maladies, I can say, a lot of other anomalies. Because, for example, you go to administration of justice. If you don't have a proper accountability at national level, it means that somebody who has power to appoint judges, somebody who has power to administer justice institutions, will be there without being accountable. He is capable of using, or for that matter, abusing his power to get maybe some favors from and that is where you are killing administration of justice. That is where you are killing institutions of justice. And when you kill institutions of justice, it means that, well, how could I bring my money to a country where I am not, I'm not sure that in the event of any dispute, well, I can get my rights, I can get my claim settled in an expeditious manner, in a manner which is efficient, in a manner which is transparent, in a manner which is cost effective as well.